So the entire dengue episode was really like a curse from an ex-lover. It was really hit you like a bus or a truck. The whole truck hitting you right on. I suspected I got dengue sometime in the early part of July last year in 2023. I usually fall sick quite on the rare side, and I had fevers where it went up to 39 degrees, 40 degrees. So it was almost like a red flag, and my wife told me, say, hey, don't treat it lightly, because I would usually just pop a few paracetamols and slip it off. Until I went to the general practitioner and he said, let's on the safer side do a blood test. And long story short, after I took the blood test, he sent me a WhatsApp and said the platelet count or the platelet count was really on the low side. So he said, you better go to the hospital. I think being a typical Singaporean, you generally sort of take things for granted. You don't think that anything will hit you until it really hits you. It was a mix of body aches, it was a mix of nausea, it was a mix of high fever, and in local terms we call it limbe. And I didn't think that I was that severe until the medical results, the blood test came. And I was told that if you breach that 50,000 platelets count, you'll be pretty much life-threatening. And mine was 20,000. My GP told me that you cannot fall down, you cannot suffer a cut, because once you have a cut, the blood would flow profusely and it will really cause it's a life and death situation. I had to be hospitalized. That was a huge bummer for me.
Now, more recently, climate change is another factor that's been introduced into this equation. Climate change can affect dengue in several ways. One is that the warmer temperatures make transmission faster. See, what happens is that once the mosquito takes a bite from a dengue patient or someone's been infected with dengue, the virus goes into the mosquito's midgut, so like the stomach, right? And then it infects the stomach, and it needs to get from the stomach back to the salivary gland to come back out when it feeds on the next person.